All right, let's start with your name.
My name is Perales.
And where did you go to school for college?
I went to school at Texas Southern University.
What did you major in?
My major was human performance.
Did you ever think you would go to an HBCU?
I guess never really thought about it, but once I was here, I loved every second of it.
Why did you choose an HBCU?
Well, I wanted to play soccer in college, and Texas Southern contacted me, so there I am.
How did it feel going to an HBCU and being the minority?
I would say at first it might have been a little different, but I mean, it was fine. Like, people, I don't know why they think you're really smart compared to everybody. Like, they pick you. It's like so I mean, it was cool. I mean, I liked it.
Was it a culture shock going to an HBCU?
I think a little bit at first, but soccer season is in the beginning of school, so that's like, I guess that was not my focus, but more of like soccer, so no, not too bad of a culture shock.
How active were you with TSU? Were you in any clubs or anything?
I was in the Human Performance Club here that they have, and that's just weekly meetings, some community service, and then with the soccer team as well.
You played soccer at an HBCU. Do you think it would have been different playing at a non-HBCU?
I think just any school you go to is different. The programs are different, so not necessarily different. I think the SWAC is the conference we're in. I think it's more aggressive, more faster pace as to where the other schools aren't too aggressive. Like whenever we play them in preseason, they would be like, "What?"
What is the biggest gain from going to an HBCU?
Biggest gain, I think you deal with a lot of adversity, a lot of like being the minority, being like, kind of like the different person, I guess you could say. So I think it made me mentally stronger, and yeah.
Did you feel the learning environment was any different?
No, not really. I think at HBCU the classes are a lot smaller, so I think you have more of like a connection with your professor, whereas other schools have like 300 kids in a class, where we had, I think the most people I had in my class, which was like a basic class, was maybe 100, but it really, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the smaller classes.
What did you like most about your HBCU, and what did you like least about it?
What did I like most? I guess like everything that there is to do on campus, like there was always kind of something to do, and
this is true.
Yeah, it's very like it's fun. I think it was like it's just fun, and then with soccer that also helped. Being like you have your team, so those are like your set go-to people, but I think I liked the most. It was a lot of fun. It was a good experience. Least, I think it's not too organized, I guess you could say. Like in the financial aid building, like I know they have a lot to deal with, but it's just kind of like one thing happens and it piles up to another thing and another thing. It just kind of, I think it's a little unorganized.
Would you wish anything different about your experience at your HBCU?
I think I didn't really start getting involved with stuff until like my junior, senior year. I think if I could go back, I would be more involved like from the get-go.
Well, thanks, Gabby.
You're very welcome.